welcome back to Thomas's Moustache. So you watched my previous video about vitamins and nutrients and how to get that big beautiful mustache quicker. Well, maybe you were a bit disappointed because there is no miracle pill that I take, at least. So perhaps you're thinking of the next step, right? Bring out the big guns. Well, that would probably look like this, a Derma roller. Now, Derma rolling is a step to take, a possibility, a consideration for people who would like to just encourage their bodies a little bit more. And this is one of the little hacks that possibly may yield some results long term, of course. Now, I can't say that I derma roll regularly. In fact, I go a fair amount of time between sessions. Derma rolling is something that shouldn't be done. Sorry if you hear the sirens. Derma rolling is something that shouldn't be done too regularly because your skin needs to heal from all of those micro punctures. And overdoing the derma rolling may actually result in more harm than good. Now, of course, on YouTube there is a huge collection of videos about derma rolling. This will just add into the throng. Many people, of course, who really would like to have a nice big bushy beard, of course they combine it with minoxidil or Rogaine or what have you. I never did that because, of course, you know, I am a bit hesitant, you could say, with things that I don't quite understand fully, so I shy away from it. But derma rolling itself can be perhaps of some assistance to you. Now, as you can see, I have a derma roller here. It is in its little container. The container keeps the dust from getting onto the needles. This particular derma roller is 0.25 millimeters. That is considered a safe length of needle. If you go much longer than that, you may wish to consult a specialist who is trained for such things, but this particular length is more for at-home use. So, removing the case, you're not going to take the derma roller and start going crazy like a cowboy. First, there are a few things you should do. Number one would probably be, with a relatively clean boar bristle brush, you should brush the area of interest. Get those dead skin cells off the surface. Step two would be to wash your face, get the grime and the germs off of the surface of your face. So washing your face with soap, which I will do right now. Okay, nice and clean. So you should have a mirror handy to assist you. One thing to consider, though, is do not use a derma roller on pimples or open wounds or any such thing like that, because it is going to perhaps spread the nasty germs and goo and whatever into your clean skin. It will penetrate it in and it could cause you some difficulty. So if you are having an outbreak of pimples or any other situation with your skin, it is better to avoid derma rolling. But as you may or may not know, I do have an issue with a particularly troublesome pimples ever since COVID began, 2019 was it, and wearing the mask all the time. The oil in my face, the balance has been thrown off completely, and I haven't been able to figure out how to return to that balance. So unfortunately I still have issues, but I'll show you here. So taking the derma roller, you are going to just use the weight of the roller itself to penetrate the skin. Do not push into your skin, just roll it over your skin, okay? So what I'm going to be rolling is just the mustache, of course, because that's the only thing that's important. Okay. Easy, right? Just go over it 10 times one direction, 10 times the other direction, both sides, wherever you want it. I'm working on the tops of the mustache, trying to raise my follicle layer, at least encourage. Sorry, one second. I think I hear something. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, about 10 times in one direction, 10 times in the other direction, over the surface you're trying to encourage. What derma rolling does is it makes microscopic punctures in your skin, and the body will send blood to that area to help heal that area, in a sense. Or I may be slightly wrong, but that's the idea. So by using a derma roller on areas that you wish to see improvement, it may help to bring essential nutrients to those follicles that you're trying to strengthen. After which you derma roll, you want to clean your derma roller. What I do is usually I run it under the tap and then I will spray it with some rubbing alcohol to maintain the sanitation of the item. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, the last step would be to oil the area. So after you have derma rolled, your skin is seeking some moisture. You don't want to dry it out. So by using a little bit of beard oil, just a little bit, you can help to moisturize the affected area. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, I'll say toodaloo.